first game week of Euro 2024 has come to an end, and in this video, I'm going to be looking back at what my predictions were for each individual game. And spoiler, they were horrendous. So let's just get into it right now. So we start off in Group A. As you can see, we start off with Germany versus Scotland. I predicted a 3-1 win for Germany. It ended up being 5-1 to Germany, so not too bad. I'm not right with that one. You know, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been 1-0 Scotland, but that was definitely not going to happen, let's be real. 3-1 to 5-1, two difference. Germany, I said Germany would beat Scotland comfortably, and that's what happened. They scored 2 extra goals. Germany look absolutely formidable right now. They are definitely, well, I mean, they're one of the favourites anyway, but they are definitely now, probably, if they're either second, top 2, if not the favourite for the tournament. So, yeah, so far so good for Germany. And Scotland have absolutely no hope, like I said. Moving on to the second game, Hungary versus Switzerland. I said 2-0 to Switzerland. It ended up being 3-1 to Switzerland, so not too bad. Again, I said Switzerland will win by 2 goals. It did happen. Switzerland did win, so again, I'm not upset with that one either. I said the right team would win, so that's something. Obviously, it was 2-1 until the end, then Switzerland scored, so yeah, apparently it could have been, well, I've heard it could have been a draw, but Hungary kind of got stiffed a little bit, but hey, Switzerland won, that's all that matters. So for Group A, I'm alright with that. I'll give myself an 8 out of 10. I said who would win, so that's right, and the scoreline wasn't too bad either way either, so I'll take it, because it's going to go downhill from here. I'm just saying, you know, this is my best, I'm just looking at them right now, yeah, this is my best group, so yeah, I'm enjoying this one right last. Moving on to Group B. The first game, I don't need to say much, I said Spain 0, Croatia 1. That didn't happen, did it? Spain battered Croatia 3-0. Yeah, I mean, look, I predicted Spain. I said I had to pick someone to have a stinker, and I said Spain were going to be that team to have a stinker. They didn't. This tournament, and they won 3-0. They are definitely up there with Germany as the top 2 favourites for the tournament. So yeah, 3-0 Spain, they're comfortable. 3-0 in the first half, then just cruised in the second half. Croatia looked pretty woeful. And based on my prediction for the second round, I'm already off to a bad start with Croatia, so yeah, not good. But as I said, Spain, hands up to Spain, you're definitely looking good for the tournament this year. Next up, Italy versus Albania. I said 4-0 to Italy. I don't know what I was thinking. It finished, I mean, Italy won. They won 2-1, but they weren't cooking. It was typical Italy fashion. They took the lead. Well, they were losing 1-0. And once it was 2-1 Italy, they just did nothing. They just played boring football for the rest of the game. That's now, what, 4 or 5 knockout games in a row. It's technically finished 2-1 to Italy. I know it's England-Italy was 1-1, but the way they do it, sometimes they say, oh, it's 2-1, so they love a close game, Italy, but Albania, I put my hands up to Albania. They look good, and they did get a point against Croatia. That prediction's already wrong, but Albania looks like they're going to go throughout the group, get out the group, so fair play to Albania. I was wrong in this one, but I did say Italy went, so some sort of consolation at least. For Group B, I'll give myself a 3 out of 10. That was terrible. Moving on to Group C, we have Slovenia versus Denmark. And I said Denmark would win this game 3-1, and that did not happen at all. It was the first and only draw of the first game week. 1-1 was the score. Slovenia did take the lead. I think, did Slovenia take the lead? I don't remember who took the lead. But it ended up 1-1. No, Denmark took the lead to Christian Eriksen, I remember now. And then Slovenia equalised. It's just, yeah, I was wrong. So I got Slovenia's scoreline right. I said Slovenia would score 1. They did do that, so I'll take that at least. But Denmark, yeah, they drew. So it is what it is in the end. Next up, second game of Group C, Serbia versus England. I said it would finish Serbia 2, England 3. Ended up finishing 1-0 to England. I said England would win by 1 goal, so that was something. I just underestimated how there would be a lack of goals. So I should have thought about that. England don't score in major tournaments, so I don't know why I said 3-2. But 1-0 by 1 goal, it's not too bad. They won, so I'll take it. I'll give myself in this group a 5 out of 10. It's better than Group B, but nowhere near better than Group A. So I'll take myself a 1-0 scoreline for myself. 3. I'll give myself 5 points to that one. Next up, Group D, Poland versus Netherlands. I said 2-0 to Netherlands. They ended up finishing 2-1 to Netherlands. I'm happy with that one. I got one. I did think Poland would score. So I got the Netherlands scoreline right, so I'll take it. Poland were winning in that game, so it was looking like I was going to be mudded again. But they didn't. Netherlands saved my skin. They scored 2-1. I'm happy with that one. I'll take that. Next up was Austria 1, France 3. I decided with my prediction. Reality was 1-0 France. France looking very cagey. You know, the favourites for the tournament. I mean, after the first game week, they aren't the favourites, in my opinion. But they won. Austria are a good team. They did well in the qualifiers, so I'm not surprised that it was a tight game. I mean, Mbappe should have made it too. So, yeah, 1-0. It's not too bad. I predicted them to win, so I'll take that. So, for my prediction, I'll give myself a 6 out of 10 for this one. I predicted the winners right, not so much the scoreline. Now we move on to Group E, the worst group I've predicted. Where do I begin? Start with the first game. Romania 0, Ukraine 0. I mean, look, here's the thing. I predict there will be one draw in the first game week, and there was one draw, just the wrong game. It was not real. I got the Ukraine part right, but the Romania, yeah, finished 3-0 to Romania. Absolutely cooked Ukraine. Romania looking very strong, by the way. I think Romania will top this group. So, they won 3-0 against Ukraine. And I think I predicted Romania bottom, by the way. So, yeah, I'm not looking good for that one. Yeah, they absolutely battered Ukraine, and they are going to be into the knockout rounds. So, yeah, hands up to Romania. Hands up to you lot. You did very well. Congratulations to Romania. Ukraine, nothing good for you lot. And the second game. This game absolutely annoys me, and I'll tell you why. I predicted 2-1 Belgium. They finished 1-0 Slovakia. But the actual score in the game was 2-1 Belgium. But they saw my prediction, and they're like, no. We can't give Tom his prediction. 2 disallowed goals. I know one of them should have been disallowed. But thanks for ruining my prediction. I could have had one right. Game week 10, or game 10, I could have got one right. But no, they had to ruin everything. Finished 1-0 Slovakia. Belgium looking dodgy as always. Slovakia looked pretty well, to be fair. So, Belgium, I said they finished third. They could still finish third. But Belgium, they're already in the bin. It's looking like pretty ready for them to make it. They got to win the last 2 games. But yeah, this is out of the games, these 10, 12 games. In terms of the scale of annoyance, they are second. I'll tell you where the first one is. We're going to get to that in a second. But yeah, this was good. Honestly, this was terrible. Prediction-wise, I'm giving myself a 0. I got nothing right. Well, I got the Ukraine part right, so I could give myself a 0.5. But I got Slovakia part. I'll give myself a 1. I got 2 of the team's scoreline. Score part of it, right? Just the wrong result. I'll give myself a 1 for that result. And then moving on to the final group, Group F. And this is, right, I'm actually going to lose it. I said Turkey 2, Georgia 1. And for 96 minutes, it was going to be Turkey 2, Georgia 1. And then last freaking kick of the game, Turkey made it 3-1. Ruined again. They saw my prediction. Who was the fuck who scored? Octogoglu, yeah? Screw you. You ruined my prediction. I could have finally got a point, but no. It's in the bin. They had to be like, no. No one, this guy's not, this awesome guy is not getting this prediction. So, screw you, Turkey. There's great kid. That's probably the best game, by the way. Turkey, Georgia has probably been the best game of the first round. Both look very good. Turkey looking very good, I'll be honest. Turkey looked like they could go far. They actually are living up to their dark horse name this year. Whereas Georgia, they put on a strong performance as well. So they could definitely be proud of their effort. And they scored. That's the main thing. They got a goal at the Euros, which is the main thing. So, yeah, it is what it is. Next game, the final game of the first round was Portugal versus Czech Republic. I said a comfortable 3-0. What was that? Comfortable 3-0 win for Portugal. That didn't happen. It finished 2-1 to Portugal. I said Portugal would win. But it wasn't looking good. It was Czech Republic was looking, it was 0-0 for a long time. And then Czech Republic took the lead, and then you have taken great. My predictions are even more in the pin as always. But Portugal saved my skin. They scored 2 goals to win 2-1. Ronaldo did not score, like I said he would. So cheers, Cristiano. You missed a bunch of chances, but Portugal did win, so I'll take that at least. So for Group F, I mean I wasn't too far off to be fair. I said I give myself a 7 out of 10. I'm pretty happy with that group as well. So overall, it was an absolute horrendous game week for me. 0 games predicted correctly. I predicted 1 draw, so I'll take that at least. But I got 0 correct score lines, some absolute stinkers in there, and yeah, let's hope game week 2. Hopefully I can do better in game week 2. But we're already 1 game in, and we're off to a bad start already. So it's not looking good. I'll just tell you that now. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe for that. Check out my Euro predictions to see if you want to see what my actual predictions were for the tournament as a whole. My shorts and TikToks for the actual predicted score lines of each game. And I'll see you for, like I said, in terms of a long form video for game week 2. Until then, bye guys.